of Michigan is about excellence, is about greatness. And you have my pledge. I will carry forward the tradition of excellence of the University of Michigan.
Both teams have a lot on the line. It's a true playoff in that sense. And it's also the big game, the rivalry.
Big house, Michigan Stadium. Over 100,000 fans are all set to watch the great American rivalry as the number 2 Ohio State Buckeyes come into Ann Arbor to face the number 5 Michigan Wolverines. And the standings in the Big Ten East. The winner of this game heads to Indy to play the Big Ten Championship.
Hopefully they can stay during the course of the game.
3rd down and 2 at the 33, and a first down for the Wolverines. Haskins, big opening. Haskins went over 1,000 yards this season. That started at the Michigan 25. McNamara out, and he has A.J. Henning with the running room. Henning picks up a first down. Haskins looking for the first down and more. Haskins powering his way inside the Ohio State 15.
Finds the lane for Haskins to pick up more yardage. First down for the Wolverines.
And here's a reverse. Henning to the corner. Henning, touchdown Michigan. Jake Moody up and good. Wolverines, 10 plays, 75 yards. They eat up 4 minutes and 48 seconds to take a 7-0 lead over Ohio State. First down at the 4 for Ohio State. C.J. Stroud. Looks like some miscommunication going on. Stroud to throw it. Steps up in the pocket to the sideline. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. Stroud out of the gun. Throwing out of his own end zone. Lobs it up and incomplete. Wilson was double covered. And Ohio State 3 and out. Play fake. McNamara delivers. Caught on the sideline. Roman Wilson, and he'll go out of bounds. To the football. Stroud to throw it this time. Corner. Incomplete. Olave had it. Had to make a quick turn. C.J. Stroud steps up in the pocket and goes down. Michigan gets pressure. Guess who? Aiden Hutchinson. Sack number 11, which leads the Big Ten. Travion Henderson. Oh, and he is dropped immediately. Jalen Harrell. McNamara. First down, Wolverines. Great throw. Terrific catch. McNamara to throw. McNamara. Deep. He's got a man. Caught. Cornelius Johnson. Down at the 1. They snap it. Haskins dives. Touchdown, Wolverines. Henderson again. He won't get there. Wow. Josh Ross. The 19. And they'll run it. Corum gets outside. Picks up a first down and more. Corum again. Corum with a huge hole. Corum. Watch out. Blake Corum. Blazing speed. Can he get there? No. But he's down at the Ohio State 11. Down at 10 at the Ohio State 13. They hand it off. Haskins following his block. Haskins! Touchdown, Wolverines! Michigan pounds it right at Ohio State on the ground. 3 plays, 81 yards. Michigan scores in 1 minute and 15 seconds, all on the ground. Wolverines extending their lead over the Buckeyes. Flinch a little bit. And here's Henderson. Not Henderson squeezing through the hole, picks up a yard. C.J. Stroud steps up in pressure and goes down again. Aiden Hutchinson with the second sack of the day. And the Wolverines are bringing the pain. Wolverines with the football. McNamara throwing on first down, looking for Edwards. One-handed catch. What are we talking about here? At West Bloomfield High School here in Michigan. McNamara sets up, lets it go. Caught. Make that J.J. McCarthy. He finds Roman Wilson. Field. Haskins, they pitch it back. McNamara throws. Caught. Sanders still. And he's down inside the Ohio State 10.
Boy, and just physical play on the outside, all the way over here in the near side. You've got basically a fight breaking out. That's why Jim Harbaugh is so upset right now. Cameron Brown basically ripped Roman Wilson's helmet off and threw it, and now everybody getting into it. And I haven't seen a flag come out.
This is the great American rivalry, folks. To say there's bad blood between these two schools is an understatement.
Here's what I'm talking about, Gus. Watch this at the end. Look at Roman Wilson's grabbing his ankle. He's playing a little dirty. Then Cameron Brown rips his helmet off and throws it. Now the offensive linemen come around. There's a shove in the face. Got everything going on. Now they'll throw some flags and discuss it. Exactly what went on and who's going to get penalized.
Hassan Haskins in the backfield as the deep man. They give it to him. Running left. Touchdown, Wolverines! It's good. 5 plays, 78 yards. Michigan scores quickly again in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and the Wolverines take a 28-13 lead over the second-ranked Ohio State. Stroud again on the play-action fake. Steps up, sacked again. Aiden Hutchinson, that's his third. This kid is unreal. 2nd and 15. They hand it off, and a tackle for a loss. Mayan Williams swarmed. And they give it to Corum. Corum breaks it outside, now turns it up, and he's close to the first down. He'll give it to him. Touchdown, Wolverines. Point good. Haskins with a career-high 4 touchdowns. The Wolverines with 5 rushing touchdowns today. And Michigan takes a 35-20 lead with 9:14 remaining in the 4th quarter. Michigan is made up right now. Can they run the ball and eat up the clock? Haskins, and he is running it hard. Picks up a first down. Hickman.
He's up to try to stop Hassan Haskins in this run game.
4 timeouts left. 2nd and 4. Haskins again. And Haskins with another first down. Power football. 266 yards. First down and 10 at the Ohio State 31. Again they run it. Haskins spreading. Out of bounds at the 5. 27 yards. Hassan Haskins.
What a block. Up front by the guard. It was Keegan, and Haskins hurdles Cam Brown down the field. A run game that knows they have to run it. You know they have to run it. They can still have success, and that's what they're doing here.
First down and goal at the 4. Touchdown, Wolverines. Five touchdowns for Hassan Haskins. But remember, folks, Hayes, Keegan, the Stardust, Center, Stuber, the men up front have been incredible.
They let him score there. Look, not much effort from Ohio State.
Good. 42-27. Listen to this crowd at Michigan Stadium. rushing touchdowns for the young man from St. Louis, Missouri.
That Michigan offensive line has just been tougher today. Ohio State doesn't have an answer. The defense was a problem early in the season for the Buckeyes. They couldn't stop Oregon. They have not been able to stop Hassan Haskins and this Wolverine run game.
5 plays, 63 yards. All 63 yards coming by Hassan Haskins on the drive. Ohio State has beaten Michigan 8 straight times. 15 of the last 16. Jim Harbaugh 0-5 against the Buckeyes. Remember, this game was not played last year because of COVID. The winner to win the Big Ten East and advance to the Big Ten title game next week in Indianapolis.
Matchup with Ohio State and it's paid off.
3rd and 5. Stroud in trouble. Stroud is sacked again. Ojabo. David Ojabo. Down in 18. From the 33. Stroud scrambling. Stroud looking, just fires in. Caught, but not enough. Olave with the grab. And Ohio State will turn it over on downs with 58 seconds remaining. Jim Harbaugh. Hugs on the sideline.
Wolverines, and Jim Harbaugh gets his win over Ohio State.
Michigan defeats Ohio State 42-27. Finally.
Michigan man. You've lived this rivalry, you prayed in it, and you just won. You just beat Ohio State. Describe the moment.
I just feel so great for the players who prepared so well for this game and then went out and executed pretty much thoroughly. It was great.
I would say so. Your O-line was dominant. Hassan Haskins, 5 rushing touchdowns in this game.
Yeah, great game. Hassan Haskins, Aiden Hutchinson, 2 guys that have carried this team on their back all season long, and a group of guys that just play their hearts out.
Why was this group able to do it? The turnaround. You've credited Aiden Hutchinson, but they came in for a reason this season to make a difference.
We did it, though.
We did it. Go enjoy it.
The college football playoff rankings have just been turned upside down. The number 2 team in the nation has gone down here in Ann Arbor.
And next Saturday, Michigan and Jim Harbaugh, 60 minutes with a playoff spot on the line. 8-point dogs. Jim Harbaugh had never won a game outright as an underdog until they beat Wisconsin earlier this year. Now it's twice in the same year, from 2-4. And questions about his job status to 11-1 and Big Ten East champions.
Aiden Hutchinson, what a game. This young man played his heart out. 3 sacks. Remember, he is the son of former Michigan captain and defensive star Chris Hutchinson, who won the team MVP in 1992. And I'm sure Mr. Hutchinson is so proud of his baby boy today.
Can you guys describe just how heated today's game was? Obviously, there was that video in the tunnel, and then the little bit of a scrum on the field with Roman. Just how heated was the rivalry today?
Yeah, man. I mean, these guys have been disrespecting us, stepping on our jerseys, talking about hanging 100 on us, doing all the rah-rah, doing all the talk. But, you know, we were about it today, so